Yo, yo, yo. What's up, my guys? Why does it always automatically default to balloons when I'm not playing balloons? I would have thought it would have changed by now. Nightmares 3. Let me change it over on Twitch, and then we're ready to go. Super excited to finish this, guys. I think the hype for it probably already died down because most of the people played it on release day or a day early. But hopefully there's some people that watch me that are still interested in seeing me play it. Oh yeah, I forgot we left off at the little mushroom lady. She must have been out here a long time. It's raining out. It's been raining all. Do you want out case? Alright. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Hopefully Clipper shows up again. Should drop a like, guys, if you're new here. Appreciate y'all. No Battlefield came out. Gotta save up a little bit of money because I got a huge bill coming with exhaust. But other than that, I'll be willing to maybe get Battlefield or something. What the freak is he doing, dude? Grab the other one. Why doesn't... Come on, man. Get with the program, buddy. The funny thing is, you like pretty much have to give it like a bunch of tries because it's like no other way around. I guess we should just walk past at this point, right? I thought maybe there was something to do over here, but I doubt it. Oh, we're gonna do a chase scene. That's gonna suck. The only other thing I can think of is the bottles, maybe. I'm hoping if I stand up, it doesn't, like... Okay, so throw the bottles, maybe. Throw the bottles as a distraction. Can I carry and crouch, though? How does he automatically go towards us? What the heck? Let's see what Queso does. I think we're almost done with the game, to be honest with you guys. Okay. Come on, guys. I just gotta find out where on Queso's playthrough. There we go. I gotta see what to do, because I don't want to waste time here if I don't have to. He actually had the exact same experience as me. Facts, Queso. That's how I feel, bro. He said I would have actually stopped playing this game if that continued. So I'm doing the thing. That's crazy. Alright, we know what to do, but it's kind of confusing. So I gotta get the bottle and throw it. Why the heck am I still hearing this? Alright, so basically what I gotta do is I gotta throw it. But I gotta sneak. I sneak. I throw. I sneak. Okay, I sneak. I throw. Ah, bro. So close. You gotta be loud and quiet at the same time. All right, guys, we got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. We can do it. I believe. Believe. I wish he moved around a little bit, though. It would make it a lot easier. I don't know what, like, triggers him. Go, 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 go. Bro, that was so annoying. It's cool camera work. What does this do? Is that a snake? Nope. Yes? Looks like snake skin. Ew. Ew. It's disgusting. What's up, bro? Welcome to stream. Wait. Do I follow the foot or do I go in here? I think maybe I go in here. What is that? A memory? Oh. Yeah, he didn't follow us in here, so that means we went the wrong way. Alright, my controller is vibrating like crazy, so something intense is about to happen. What the heck? What the heck do we do here? Oh. Oh. Didn't even see that. I thought I could take my umbrella out still, but I have a flashlight in place of it, so it just let me fall instead. I'm good, bro. How are you? What's up, Nightbot? Okay. Can I drag this? Ready to work. Good man. Gotta get the finale posted and whatnot. What is that? This will be the final part, guys. We're finishing it out. Can I get up? No. Can I get up here? Ooh, I can get up here. Okay. What am I doing? Is this just like a way to relive this guy's memories? Because we found out last chapter that apparently he's not even real. Or no, she's not real. He is. Yeah, look. That's her. Just his stuffy. What a mind fuck. Oh, we don't take that one? Okay. So does he want us to jump back up here for more or something? Or no? No. Okay. What was the point of coming back here, though? Was there even a reason? Or is that just a memory unlock thing? Oh. Maybe I need to go through this, though. Are you stupid? I feel like we weren't supposed to go back there. That was just like a little hidden. Yeah, that didn't do anything for our progress. But I guess we explored more of the storyline. That's like his place that he was raised. Okay, there's nothing down there. What do we got up here? We got anything? What's in here? Oh, TV. Very cool. Isn't this a plug? What am I looking at? Can I unplug it? Guys, am I missing something huge here? Do I break the TV? Apparently not. So I thought that plug was the fuse, but it's not. So I don't know where the fuse is. There's actually so much depth to this game. I think if I keep walking, I die. Okay. Not in there. Not in here. Maybe we can go back and circle around. Did I miss anything from the beginning, or am I just totally butchering this? This is a fuse, but it's broken, I believe. Yeah. Or it would turn green. Okay. Did we go in here? No. Dude, how do we miss all of this? We went way far ahead and missed all of it. Okay. This must be it then. That looked like a little doll or something. Shout out if you guys see anything. Is that a light switch? Let's see what Queso does now. Just because if we don't, I'm going to be playing this for the next, like, 2 hours. Wait a minute. Why couldn't I do that before? It wouldn't let me go over there. What the heck is this? Can I pick that up? No. Also, where did my little guy go? Queso spent like 40 minutes on this spot. So that's how I know I'm going to be cooked. That's how you know you're going to be cooked. If Queso that plays video games early for a living took like 40 minutes on this section, this is going to take forever, bro. I can't figure out what else I would need to do. Can't find anything. And I've searched the whole place. That glowing light looks like a thing, but it's not a fuse. I mean, the little guy is still over here. Right? I'm so confused. I don't think he ever came back out from his little hiding spot either. I'm trying to see what Kaiser does. Sorry, guys. Okay, he did the same thing as me. Found the doll. Wait, what? Oh, you have to take the doll out of the room, I guess? I don't know. I don't even know if that's part of it. I'm just watching what he's doing. The little guy didn't come out yet, so that's what I'm thinking, like, we did something wrong here. Oh, yeah, look, you, like, travel through time with it. Like, oh. Oh. This thing's open now. Okay, well, what am I supposed to do? Oh, it's like a time limit thing. Dang it. Oh, no. That makes sense now. But I don't know why he's not following me either. So this like reverts time back to before. Because it's like something that... Yo, he's gonna have to help me. He's not here. Right? Yeah, he has to help me. Yo, he didn't even... I think I have to... Do I have to grab the handle? Bro. I did all that, and since he didn't follow me... I think I have to do it all over again. Unless he just like didn't... I don't know why he didn't follow me. I need him for this part, and he didn't follow me. This is trippy for real, though. Okay, well, the doll's out here, so stay out here, doll. I need to get up through this window again. Can I not? I need to get him out of here. Why would he stay? Brother. That's some crazy-ish, bro. So I need to grab this and throw it back through the window so I can get back in with him so I can get in. Am I going to be able to throw that back through the window? I think I literally glitched the game. Since he's not with us, I can't do what I'm supposed to do, and since I can't phase through the wall with the teddy bear again, and I can't throw it back, I literally have to restart. Man, that is annoying. Oh, now, okay, never mind. It respawned him back. Thank goodness, bro. Thank goodness. For some reason, he got glitched out. He was supposed to be with us. That's the first glitch that I'm discovering. Weird. So yeah, the thing is like going back through time. What's up, peeps? Thanks for coming to the stream. We're finishing Little Nightmares. This is actually really confusing. We basically go back in time with the little teddy bear. And that is how you get to this point. You have to like reverse time, basically. That's tripping me out, how it's like... Okay, as long as we have the teddy bear. Oh, okay. He carries that, we carry the teddy bear. Yeah, this is trippy. So it's literally like traveling back in time, but only partially of the map shows up when you're holding the doll, and you have to be holding the doll for it to be completed. Very, very interesting. I don't think I need the doll anymore, do I? I think he still keeps it. Or do we need the doll? Does he want the doll? Yeah, he wants the doll. You big dummy. It has to do with something with his memory, so... Oh no, it's open right here anyways. Okay, I'm stupid. Making progress, guys, making progress. Oh, that was a fishbowl before. Where was the thing we needed? Alright, y'all, how much you want to bet that we, like, somehow still need the doll? I don't remember where the original thing was. For the door? Where did we put that in at? Yeah, he's gonna have to throw it over. Do you think he will? Nah, he's goofy. He wants his freaking teddy bear, bro. He won't do anything without this. Whatever. Let's go. And you can't even get in there, bro. Leave it. Leave Teddy. Screwball. He literally won't throw it. Drop it. Drop it. Can I please have it? Yo, I actually got to look up what I'm supposed to do with him now. What's up, Jake? I don't get why he's not dropping it. Why is he being a turd? What's up, Kimberly? He is being a turd. I just got to figure out how far I got to take his teddy bear. Apparently, I don't know, maybe we're supposed to go into the past, not the future. So maybe it's up here more. I don't know. I don't really know. No. I'm so confused. So confused. This is like breaking realities. Okay, yeah, so he's not gonna, I don't think he's gonna bring it over here. So I'm gonna have to go get it from him when he drops it. If he drops it. Oh, he did bring it. Let's go. I stole it. Steal it quick. Don't let him hold on to it. He's being greedy with it. Imagine the AI thing that you're working with doesn't give you the part that you need. Like, bruh. He stole it and then he wouldn't give it back. Don't even touch it, buddy. Stop. Get away from it. Okay. Oh no. We need this. Yeah, this is getting interesting, guys. This is getting very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. You guys want to see something crazy? Who left what? Look how tiny. Look how tiny my ears are now. After letting my gauges out for like 8 hours, they shrunk down, so I was upset and I just gave it up. I think I'm just gonna keep them as earrings, because the one started to feel like itchy and I thought maybe it was like infected or something. I don't know. It just felt very uncomfortable, so I took my gauge out, fell asleep without putting it back in, shrank, got upset, and I'm like, whatever. Holy shoot, what are the hands? The freaking hands, bro. Yeah, I got new glasses. I have to wear my glasses all the time now because I'm blind from a distance, and I have to drive wearing glasses, and since I started doing DoorDash, I have to have glasses on at all times. So that's why it got to this point. Oh no, we gotta do this stupid like hand Olympics kind of thing. Or does he disappear? He's just gonna wait there. Y'all think I could just break his fingernail? I was scared to do it all the time because I'm only farsighted. Not like, I don't have a problem with any other of my vision. It's just like from a distance I have trouble seeing. And I don't know how I found out. Somebody told me something before about like, if you don't need to wear your glasses all the time and you do, your vision will get really bad or something after wearing glasses because your vision will get used to it. And I got scared, so I only would wear mine when I needed. But I found out like my cousin that's been wearing her glasses all the time, and so is my sister, both have the similar vision problems that I do, and they wear theirs all the time. So I was like, whatever, I'll give it a shot. Let's see what it like does. And I felt fine for the most part. It did take me like a week to stop getting headaches, but that was also the problem. Like I got glasses to wear while I was driving, but since I never wore them when I would drive, I would like get headaches every time. So then it was kind of pointless. I would just never be able to wear my glasses because like I never got adjusted to them. That hand is disgusting, and it has an eyeball. So yeah, I never got used to my glasses until recently. This week it took basically a week for me to stop getting like headaches and like kind of feeling nauseous while wearing them long periods of time. But this pair is the only pair that I can wear with my updated script. But it's also, I did order a different pair too, just so I have 2 sets just to be safe. All the rest of mine I can't really wear. The prescription isn't right on them. But these are just literally like from iBuy Direct, like an online retail thing that sponsored me in the past. And they are like really crappy. And also Blue Blue got a hold of them little bit, and right there. But yeah, they're like the cheapest option I could get, because yeah, your boy is spending way too much money right now to get my car fully ready to DoorDash full time. I'm gonna have to drop like probably $700 to get my car running right. So am I supposed to be in this stuff? It looks like it's poison. Oh, it's just like dander from the mushrooms. I don't know why. Everything in this game I assume is poisonous or deadly. You want to know why? Because a plant shot something at me earlier. Shot its like tongue. Didn't even know plants had tongues, but yeah, this is exciting. We actually got completely through the game. Sorry I broke it down into 4 days, but I spent $40 on this game without even thinking of like bills or anything, like just instantly, because I wanted to get into it while the hype was still here and while it was new and fresh. But then I was like, dang, if I only get 1 stream out of it, that sucks for me, because as you guys know, I don't really make that great revenue on any social media platform. So I just extended it 3 days. And that way, I guess it gave a chance for every single person to not miss it either. What the freak? Oh, should I throw a soda can at her maybe? Oh, I throw a soda can and the plant kills her. Yep. I told you the plants kill you guys. That's why I'm afraid of them. I'm afraid of even little mushrooms because, like, what is that? Oh, I just glitched. Yeah, these things are horrifying. I think they're called nurses. I'm really curious also as to how this game is all, like, connected. There's definitely, like, a connection somehow. Where does this key go? Did I miss a giant door with a keyhole? Oh, yeah. Short-term memory loss. I would say visually and mechanically, it's all really similar to the first two. I don't think it's like super different than the other two. But I mean, it's good enough to be enjoyable. I wish they made them longer, just by a little bit, and more like exciting. Like, they really could have, like, the circus part, I feel like they really could have extended that. Circus is something that they never really touched on in this game. That's a big fear of people. And also, like, the Spider Woman could have also had more spider aspects because people are scared of spiders. But they kind of, like, cut all that relatively short for whatever reason. Okay, I can't get up there. You need new glasses. Yeah, Danny never liked glasses in school because she said they were, like, considered nerdy or whatever, which I remember, like, in my generation, that was still kind of the same, too. Like, people believed that it made you, like, nerdy or whatever, but now there's so many styles and stuff that make it, they, like, make ones that are actually hip and stylish, so they're not all basic anymore. They're not all, like, just the really dinky ones. I think as even a fashion statement, glasses are hip now. Because I told Danny she should get ones because she wears contacts, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to get her to get into it or not. Okay, sorry guys. I just gotta visit Queso's playthrough real quick because I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of got lost here. Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I just realized he takes a little break if I'm not doing anything. That's funny. He was napping on the job. I would say that it's good, but I don't truly understand why they had to give it a full, like, year-long hiatus. Because to me, it didn't seem like anything groundbreaking, if that makes sense. It's sad because, like, I really like the Little Nightmares games and stuff, and this was, like, fun, but I guess I was, like, thinking of it being more innovative because of the, like, 1 year hiatus and stuff. I don't know. And I don't think that's me being too harsh necessarily because it is a fun game. It's just not as unique as I thought it would be. Like, this is supposed to be its own this own one. 1, 2, 3. Second one was just different enough, I think, because it was like a whole different vibe. This one just feels like the first two kind of combined. You get a lot of like deja vu type feel with this game. This is also like tripping me out, the past and present thing. But nah, it's definitely not bad. It's worth a play, I would say. It's just, I hope that people that buy it don't think that it's going to be like groundbreaking or anything, because they reused the lights in the eyes to freeze people. The woman that's a spider feels just like the librarian lady. I don't know. Everything kind of, like I said, feels like a little bit of deja vu in a way. Can I jump like... What? Can I break space and time by doing that? Jumping that way? What is Elton John glasses? I don't like ones that stand out a lot. I like really like subtle ones. I do have another pair that I just ordered off of a website that was a sponsor in the past. They're pretty decent. Can I jump this? Okay, I can. You can literally break space and time. Oh, hell nah. My first instinct was to shine a light on them, but I don't think that would work. Do you think they can see or just hear? Because I don't want to walk in front of them if they can see, but I feel like they can't see. Right? Yeah, they can't see. They're just the little creatures that can hear. But see, like... I hope I'm not like just sounding like I'm being a critic. If you have played this game at all, I hope people can kind of see where I'm coming from. Like, it is kind of like just a copy. There's only so much they can do with it, but they could have added a lot more things, in my opinion, at the beginning when they did the librarian lady, like how the lady with their, or not librarian, she was the teacher, her head extended, but she had the same like visual looks as the spider one. I don't know what her name was in this. There was nothing really differentiating her from the librarian or from the teacher except her turning into a spider. So I don't know why they didn't just embrace it and make spider-like things. Like, instead of just making her a spider, they could have added things like more spider-like things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, embrace the overall like vibe. Could have literally put her in a freaking spider web or something. I don't know. Anything really, but they just made it like she kind of looks like a spider and crawls like a spider, but that's where the traits end, and there's no difference. Basically what I'm saying is it's a good game. It just feels very, very, very like repetitive. Oh. Okay, what was I supposed to do? Guess wait. Patience is key in these games. Honestly, let's watch what he does, because sometimes he tells me what to do. I get the whole snake thing. People are scared of snakes, so they made the arm kind of like a snake vibe, but it's also like just enough not like a snake to like kind of be confusing. What? Am I supposed to wait until he like rows me in or something? I'm actually so confused. I saw when he moved it shifted and made the mattress come up from the ground, but what else was I supposed to do? Bro's just holding it all together with his own body parts. Holding his house together by his arms. Is there any other way that we can get across? Do you want to weigh in here, guy? Is he gonna like suggest something, or is he gonna stand there and look at me like bewildered, and that's it? There's got to be something else, right? It's funny how I watch the playthrough of Queso and he just does the same exact stuff as me. Same exact mistakes, same exact. That's who I'm watching as like a little informative lesson. Okay, thank God. I actually didn't know if that was possible or not. I didn't even watch this far into it. I only saw the ventriloquist when Queso actually got to play it a day before it even came out. So I do feel like the hype for this game is dying really fast, because it's like if people want to play it, they'll just watch a couple videos on it and decide. And if you're not like if you're not on it in the first week, I feel like you just missed the hype train. So I'm hoping that I picked a good time to hop on. Oh, what the freak? That scared the crap out of me. I literally looked down at chat and I like am greeted by a hand. It's another chase scene, and these chase scenes literally get my heart racing like crazy, bro. Oh, I forgot it has a freaking eyeball. I suck at chase scenes. I always like click the wrong button. Ew. I didn't know it actually had a face. Shoot it in the eye. So he has no eyes? He just has hand eyes. What's in here? See, now they include spider webs after the spider lady's gone. Can I make this jump is the question. Okay, I can't. It feels like, what's that game where you have to jump across things only up? Wait, what? Okay, it wasn't letting me climb before. You guys know what game I'm talking about? Where you like, I think that's the game. Where you're in a pot. You have to jump from thing to thing. It's starting to break. Where do I jump to? This? Please be this. Yes. Yeah, you guys got to remember, this is the first time me playing, so I'm just guessing everything that I do. Holy crap, that was scary. Everything that I do is just a guess. If you make the wrong choice, then I guess GG's. Just reset, but Oh yeah, my hair is getting crazy. My hair is growing really long on the sides, but I think I just want my bangs a little bit longer so that it, like, looks right. And then I'm gonna stop wearing a hat because I think it's like destroying my hair follicles and I don't want to lose hair yet. I'm fine if I'm like in my 40s and losing hair. I'll just rock a buzz cut or something, but can you open it for me? Okay, he can open it for me. I was gonna say, you're not gonna do anything. The AI doesn't like properly know what it's doing. What the heck is that? A skeleton boy? Those are his like memories, right? Oh yeah, I kind of got the whole memo of this game. It's called Little Nightmares because they're little and they have nightmares. It's literally like what they're afraid of. What the? Oh, I can break through this. Yeah, I'm going back to earrings. I just got tired of it. Like, I get it's like a fashion statement or whatever. To have like holes. But after a while, to me, it was just like, okay, I have holes in my ears, but like that's it. And I don't know if it just kind of got boring to me or what, but I kind of just was like thinking about it the one day, and then my left ear started to get like really weird feeling, like it felt really tight and almost kind of like it was getting an infection in it or something. And I'm like, dang, it could be because I've been using silicone for probably like 5 months straight. And I hate wearing big metal jewelry because it's just really uncomfortable. The glass stuff is really long, so it feels weird when I lay, and heavy. I don't like that feeling either when I'm sleeping. So I was like, you know what? I'll leave it out for a little bit, see how it feels. I fell asleep with the left one out, and I woke up and it was already like it was down to like a 2 gauge already. And I'm like, yeah, I'm respectfully don't care that much about re-stretching it just for the style. So I made the decision. I'm like, you know what? I grew up wearing just regular earrings. I never had gauges until like 3 or 4 years ago. And I kind of just changed my mind on it. I was just like, you know what? I don't really need them anymore. I'll get cheap earrings and I'll be fine. So I'm just going to probably either wear like little hoops or what are they called? Like the fake diamond ones. And the cool part about that is if I really want to look like I have gauges but not have to go through the whole struggle of it, I can get like the fake plug looking ones. But I don't want to go through all the hassle of it again. I'm just like kind of outgrew it, I guess. It was a fun experience. It was a good memory. But the upkeep, I'm not really trying to keep them stretched if I have to, like, constantly do them and deal with pain in them. Plus, it'll be a lot more comfortable sleeping in just regular earrings too. Honestly, I think the only reason I went back to them, I did shrink them after doing it the first time. And they shrank all the way back. The only reason I like went back to them was because of Danny, because she had hers done. So I felt like it was kind of like a cool thing to have like matching sizes and go back. Which is funny, I just realized that as I said that. She's going to bed. Welcome, guys. Thanks for 1920 people. You guys are new here. Even if you guys are silent watchers, that's cool. Appreciate you guys regardless. But if you could drop a like or something, I really appreciate it. It helps a lot. Talking in chat does help the streams, but I don't really force anyone to do anything. If you all just like to silently watch, that's cool too. I really appreciate y'all. How is his head stretching that long? Also, why am I always, as like the second character, so much slower? Yo, I already lost him. Oh, up. Gotta hit the gong to scare him away or something. I don't know what it does. Wait, what? Wait, am I supposed to hit the gong or no? She probably will. Maybe after a while she'll change her mind. Who knows? She usually follows my lead, but I don't ever tell her really that she has to do anything that she doesn't want to do. So, is this the ending? This looks like a cutscene from an ending or something. Oh yeah, he goes through the mirrors, we don't. I think the last time we went through one, we almost died. Oh. Wait, where are we supposed to be going? Yo, where are we supposed to be going? Ah. That sucks. Dude, I'm like scared for the AI. He's literally gonna die. If the AI dies, we die with it. We did it in time. I'm actually so confused. Okay, I gotta remember to get as close as possible because it like looks like you're close, but you're not. Alright, we gotta go over here first. He literally keeps getting so close to dying. Then over here because the TV. Then over here because the wall. Then over here because the thingy drops. Then we yank on this. Then we have to equip our freaking magic hammer thing, our magic wrench. Get as close as possible. Then hit it. What the heck? What is happening? Dude, what is he? Why is our guy not doing anything? What is our guy supposed to do? I can't control the AI. What am I supposed to do? The AI's not doing its thing? I can't tell if this is the end or not. Queso died the same ways over and over again, too. Dude, you know why we lost that? Because the AI didn't respond. That's crazy. It literally was the AI. He's supposed to shoot him with an arrow and he didn't. Because I just watched Queso do it. Queso literally did nothing. And it automatically shot because AI. So, yeah, it was literally AI's fault. Actually crazy to me. Okay, we stay over here. And the TV comes and we move over here. Then we go over here. And we come over here. I'm just gonna stay right next to him. So when he goes to do that, he'll be ready. Maybe I have to call out to him. I don't know. That's not what Queso did, but maybe I'm like slow or something. Yeah. Alright, so you just spam high. Oh my gosh, we have to do it again. I'm gonna scream. I'm literally gonna scream. I'm gonna scream, guys. What do I need to do? What exactly do I need to do? Oh my gosh, dude. It has so many parts to it. That is so annoying. This is gonna be the hardest thing. Just wait, you guys will see what I mean. There's multiple parts to it. Hi, Blue. How you doing, Blue Dog? Blue Dog, Blue Dog. What have you been doing, Blue Dog? You have to be like so careful with like the things that fall too. Holy crap, it's so stressful. Alright, then we come here. We get him to shoot it. Now we have to avoid two other things. Hand comes down. he decides to pull more down, so we have to watch up top for the falling stuff. He's gonna knock something down. And there's gonna be a gong. We have to shoot something. Have to hit this again. We get his eyeball. We have to avoid more rocks. Holy crap. Okay, he's dead. Is he dead? He's not dead. Okay, we gotta pause it. I gotta know what happens next. The suspense is gonna actually kill me. Queso had to redo it like 3 times. That sucks. No, he had to redo it like 10 times. Holy crap. He had to... I swear you have to be so careful with the triggers. Yep. he keeps losing. Okay, I gotta bust out his glasses, I think. Alright, hopefully I have enough time. Hopefully I didn't mess around too much. Oh my gosh, I missed him. Yo, this is annoying as... How did that happen? I literally said it and I like brought it into existence by saying it. Chill, when did she ask? Come on, just be enough time. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane, guys. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, now a whole bunch of stuff down here is gonna come. I gotta avoid that. Holy. Shoot him, please. For the love of everything. I think we're locked, guys. I think we're locked. Because then the face comes next. I just run up to him and I have to get as close as physically possible. Yes. Let's go. Shoot him in the actual eye. Okay, why am I that close? I thought it glitched out and I missed. Droppa, I was here if you were here. I don't even know what happens next, but... Oh. I think we might actually die. Are they boyfriend, girlfriend, or something? Hey, yo, why does his eyes look like that? See, little nightmares. These are his nightmares collectively, and he's a little dude. The game is these little guys, and these are their nightmares. That has something to do with it. I mean, there's definitely supernatural, like, giant creatures, and I don't know what makes us tiny, but... I think it's just his imaginary friend and they go on adventures in his dreams, and that's what we're playing out. That has to be it, right? What did Queso say about it? Maybe I don't actually understand. I don't know. Is there a twist ending or something? Because we're about to close it. We're about to close it out. This is the end. Boss is dead. I guess our backs are broken. So there was exactly like 3 true bosses. I feel like he's not actually dead. Also, what makes a person's body shaped the way that this man's body is shaped? He's actually designed like a snake. Why does she never want to go anymore? Because it almost killed her last time? Oh, shit. Yo. Yo, what? So she was, like I said, never real, right? Why would she turn into clothes? I mean, the similarities between every single game is the main character had a power of some sort, whether it was good or bad. Hatman, 6, and I forget what the person on this is called. But yo, I mean, that's a good game, good ending. It's definitely sad. I also don't understand the lore to it, so I might have to do a YouTube search with you guys. I also have to let my wiener dog out, so I might have to take a little hiatus. Oh, no, there is more to this. I don't think you can put back a mirror, bro. I hate to tell you that mirror is... See, he's normal sized in that, though, isn't he? He looks like a normal sized kid compared to... Yo, I have so many questions because I know there's always lore to these. Like, there's actually meanings. I'm so confused, and that's it. That's what they leave us on. Damn, that's what they leave us on. All right, guys. I'm gonna go over a little explanation real quick. I gotta let my dog out to go to the bathroom. I'm just gonna write something in chat to pin it in case people don't know. Feel free, any of my peeps, Jake can really clip her if he's still here to let anybody know if they ask where I'm at, but I'll be right back, I promise. She's mad at me because it's raining out and she hates rain. Don't do. Make a bed. Sit a bed. You need to get dried off. Alright. We are going to look up real quick lore. Alright. Let me switch to screen record real quick. I'm very curious about what the lore is, supposedly. So, we'll watch one of the videos together. I think this one has the most views, so... Okay, the only problem is I'm just gonna have to make it full screen like this, guys, because full screen doesn't work when I screen share for whatever reason. All right. Audio capture. Can I get a check real quick if the audio is playing for you guys?
In today's video, we journey through a haunted dreamscape as we explain the story and ending of Little Nightmares 3. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into a world full of monsters and mystery. Just as with Little Nightmares 1 and 2, the third entry in this chilling horror franchise takes place in a dream dimension known as the Nowhere, within a land called the Spiral, where the game's many locations are set. Where Little Nightmares 1 followed the story of Six, the sequel followed her again in addition to new character Mono. This third title instead opts to introduce two brand new pint-sized heroes, a little girl named Alone and a boy called Lo.
Okay.
Alone is able to use her wrench as both a weapon for whacking enemies, breaking down walls, and solving various puzzles.
Okay.
Lo, meanwhile, comes equipped with a bow and uses it to shoot at enemies, sever frayed ropes, and jam up gears. Our two plucky adventurers often using their combined skill set to work together in order to progress.
I should play this again as the guy, because I didn't do it as the guy, because you would be doing different things technically, so it wouldn't be a completely different experience. It's the same game, but the mechanics would be different, and towards the end, how we had to do all that stuff, it would have been probably way easier to just have to do the bow and let the AI do everything. But then again, we saw what the AI does, and sometimes it glitches, so I don't know. Actually, it might not be a better move.
Through each stage. Just as Six had the power to sap the life force from other beings,
okay, yeah, that was
to
Six's.
grow stronger, and Mono was able to harness the signal tower's transmission, using it to move through television sets and bend the very fabric of time to
because that's like Hat Man.
Lo also possesses a unique ability, allowing him to travel through mirrors, taking Alone with him. This is how the duo move from one location to the next as they progress through their adventure. With the
so she is
explained,
real.
Let's dive into the story itself as we take a look at each location and the enemies.
I thought she wasn't
real.
Them. I don't know enough of the lore.
The necropolis is a sprawling desert wasteland in which the ruins of an ancient civilization now stand. This is a ghost town with no survivors to be found. Crows feed on the corpses of the townsfolk who have been frozen in place by a giant lumbering doll known as Monster Baby.
Yeah, that's regurgitated from the last game,
eyes to turn any living
or the first one.
In seconds.
The stone concept was done. They just added baby dolls.
Heroes, this is where they awake. Beside a broken mirror, it seems they recently used to travel through. As Lo comes to, he is helped up by his companion Alone and quickly whips out what seems to be a map. This map is used as a navigation point so the pair can locate another mirror and escape through it. The objective? To discover that one elusive looking glass that will break them free of the Nowhere for good and return the duo to the waking world known as the Counties. As the pair venture into the desert
so they were trying to get back to like
sight. It seems this
reality, I
desert was
guess?
once a great ocean, and the place the pair awoke inside was the Moor. The Moor was the giant ship the original game took place on. If this theory is correct, then it would place the events of Little Nightmares 3 far ahead of prior titles in the series. It gives us a good indication of the timeline. After scaling the Great Wall and entering the city, Lo and Alone begin to explore their surroundings, working together to traverse the dangers ahead. It isn't long before they encounter a giant hand, buried beneath a pile of rubble. Sadly, this hand doesn't belong to a corpse, but rather the resting monster baby, who then wakes and begins roaming the city streets.
Yeah, that didn't even make sense to me.
Lo and Alone remain undetected.
Like, where do these creatures even spawn from?
Feather umbrellas, and use these very fashionable accessories to ascend upwards by harnessing wind rushing through the grates. The umbrellas also come in handy when falling, allowing the children to gradually descend rather than fall to their death. As they continue through the ruined buildings, the kids come across black eggs. Sometimes these eggs are stuffed inside bodies of the dead, and others laid in various corridors and crawl space beetles. They seem to be of locations we are yet to visit. Someone then begins to approach the door, and fearing this mysterious visitor, Lo takes refuge.
Is this really a breakdown though? Is this just him saying what the game's about?
Atmosphere. Must come up with inventive ways to move the doll.
Yeah, this isn't like lore.
I already went over the main story of Little Nightmares 3, which introduced many new aspects to the universe, but at the same time, they reused a lot of the same material. If you haven't watched my video on the story, you can do so by hitting on the card above or the link in the description. Just as a quick summary, this time around we have two new characters known as Lo and Alone. These two kids have a good theory about the back. Without Lo's presence, Alone wouldn't exist, as she is purely the video. For now, let's just go back to how all of this ties to the ending of the game and what it all means.
Okay, that's what I want. I don't want any of this game summary. I just played the game.
So according to all this, with Lo being a kid with powers, just like many other kids before him, we discover that he is the reason Alone is alive. In a cutscene, it's unveiled Alone is not a real human being, but instead, she is an entity brought to life through the powerful imagination of Lo. He finds this weird-looking plushie hidden in a chute in his padded room, which allows him to conjure this plushie into real life. This plushie is in the shape of Alone. Throughout the game, when Lo loses his consciousness, we can clearly see Alone is out of the image. It is only when he fully regains his consciousness when Alone is back. So this goes back to the ending. When Lo teleports through the mirror, but Alone is rejected and thrown back, she loses her human form and seemingly disappears or turns back into a plushie. We can't tell for sure which is which, as her clothes remain behind, so if she would turn into a plushie, she would be hidden inside the oversized clothes. So effectively, without Lo's presence, Alone wouldn't exist, as she is purely a conjuring of his imagination and the power that he has of bringing them to life. If you pay attention,
so she is real only because of his imagination.
It's really relieved to see Alone by his side, and especially after each teleport through the mirror. He knows that Alone is a figment of his imagination coming to life, and at times he is baffled and shocked as much as we are. As when she hands him the map or helps him out, he looks at her in shock, as if finding it difficult to believe. And also it seems like he's always concerned and has it at the back of his mind that Alone could at any moment disappear. He knows that Alone is a figment of his imagination coming to life. It seems as if throughout his life he has been told everything that he experiences is within his mind and his wild imagination. But what they didn't know is that his mind can bring his imagination actually to life. They denied him so much at this point that he even started to believe that what he sees is purely his imagination and not part of the reality. So now that we established Alone as purely part of Lo's imagination, How real is she truly? Is she real to the point of interacting with others, to the point of others actually seeing her and she being her own individual?
I don't know.
Well, it seems to be like that. It seems as if she is in fact as real as Lo, but her existence entirely depends on
what was that part? I never saw the part where you jump around on like...
Without him, she simply becomes non-existent. It seems as if she knows it too, as in many scenes where Lo's life is being compromised or under danger,
he made himself a girlfriend.
Holds him and tries to protect him. This not only portrays that she really cares about him, but that also reveals her awareness that her existence depends on him. So back to the main plot and the daring journey that the duo take through the nowhere. Lo always checks on a map and tries to locate the path to somewhere specific. He seemingly has markings on the map where he can find specific mirrors that lead to other specific locations. At some point, he becomes disappointed and loses hope when he finds a broken mirror, but it is Alone who encourages him to continue on and find another alternative to teleport to where they want to go. Their ultimate goal is to go to a safe haven, somewhere safe away from the crazy world of Little Nightmares. This is a place that the first sequence even shows as a vision. There's a beautiful sunshine seeping through the window. As a matter of fact, Alone has a drawing of this place, portraying how it has been their plan all along. She wanted to go to this place with Lo to spend their happily ever after.
Damn.
However, based on some bad experiences while teleporting, Alone seems to be scared at the end, refusing to teleport through the mirror as she thinks that she would lose Lo. This is because on the second teleport that they had, there was a little hiccup. Lo teleported through the mirror very quickly, getting to the other side, but it took Alone quite a while before she was teleported to the other side. We can clearly see that the severely worried Lo, who tries to investigate the mirror, and as soon as Alone comes through the mirror, he is extremely relieved and hugs her in appreciation. This experience and her own intuition makes Alone feel that despite the stream of going to a seem to
he's talking, he's yapping.
She could be left behind. However, after constant reassurance from Lo, she is finally convinced and goes through the final portal. However, that's when disaster strikes and she fails going through.
We just saw this, buddy. So basically he made his plushie come to life, but only in that world, and then when he finally is free of that world, he has to let go of his plushie.
Shatter on both sides, causing the portal to be broken. As Lo is far away now, Lo loses her existence and becomes nothing, or is turned back into a plushie, while Lo on the other side tries desperately to repair the mirror so that he can try and bring Alone with him. This is a desperate attempt, as the mirror on the other side is broken too, which means that he...
Do you guys think at this point it's actually him back, like, away from the world that they were in, or is it just like a perspective thing that makes him look like he's like back to normal, but he's still within the like world of Little Nightmares?
Wouldn't be successful in opening
because I have no idea
again, even if he manages to fully repair the mirror in his own new reality. There's also another theory why Alone could teleport through the mirror. Some theory, and not the realm of Little Nightmares anymore, as Alone is a conjuring of his imagination, and she is not real. She gets left behind in the imaginary world, the world of Little Nightmares. So no matter what, based on this theory, it would never be possible for Alone to come to the real world alongside Lo. This has been nothing but a far-reaching dream, a dream that would never come true for either of them to be together in the real world. Some people actually theorize that within the safe haven where Lo manages to teleport to, everything seems to be the right size to Lo's proportions. It seems as if he is actually in the real world.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
One of my theories is that it seems as if Lo was actually a lonely child, so he conjured a friend through his imagination, which becomes very real. However, being in the real world, this imaginary friend only can exist in his mind and cannot interact with much else. In the dream world of Little Nightmares, however, which Lo possibly accessed through using the mirrors, as in the comics even some kids break into a house and use mirrors to get their wishes come true, it seems possible that certain mirrors make this possible. of entities get known, whom he wanted to bring to real life. So what were his flashbacks all about? Were they in real world or were they in the fictional world? If in the fictional world, why did they trap him in this fictional psych ward? Why would the monsters need to trap him in a psych ward, as if trying to treat him through therapy?
Yeah, that is true too. I didn't understand that. How was he like always locked up and crap? Or for what reason was he always locked up? And if they were visiting him to check on him and didn't see him, would they not open the door and start freaking out? Why would they just be like, ah, oh, he's not here?
Stay tuned as I will try to theorize, or might I dare, explain these mysteries. Anyway, this brings us to the end of the video.
Alright, well, very interesting game. I have no idea what the whole background is, like I said. I can watch theories and stuff, but that's not going to completely answer everything. But it'll give us enough to kind of go off of, and I'm sure as the game progresses and when the game developers hint more to it and give more in depth, we'd actually be able to deep dive more into it. So maybe in a couple months I'll revisit this game again and see what has been discovered, or maybe even less. But overall, I would say out of all of them, I didn't enjoy it better than the second one because it kind of felt regurgitated for a lot of it. It was still a good Little Nightmares segment because it was different characters and a different storyline or whatever. But I feel like they could have like emphasized certain like areas more than they did. It felt kind of like a very like bland take on fears. Like the Spider Woman was a spider. The guy's arms obviously were like acted like snakes and stuff. Baby dolls, people are afraid of baby dolls and stuff. Danny, my fiance, is actually afraid of that kind of stuff. I don't know. I feel like they could have gone harder because it literally took them an extra year to come out with this game. But overall, I can't say I'm disappointed because it was a fun game, a good storyline. I really wish they would have touched more upon the circus. The circus was good. That I like. I don't know why. I really liked that part. That part felt new and exciting because they haven't really done anything with a circus before. So I would rate this one, if the second one was like an 8.5, I would rate this like 7.95 out of 10. It was overall enjoyable game to play, though. If you guys did miss any of my other playthroughs, it would be awesome if you went back. If you guys were interested, I have the first of my live streams. If you go on my channel, is Little Nightmares 3, then Little Nightmares 3 Part 2, Part 3, and then Finale. I can probably try to put it into a video format if you guys really want me to, like save and edit it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this game. I really did enjoy hopping on and doing it because this is part of Subtober, October spooky season, you know, all that. Thank you guys all. 30 people is like 28 to 30 people constantly watching the whole stream. Was awesome. Truly blessed. Can't say thank you enough for all that. I love you guys. Make sure to be happy, stress less. Have an amazing Tuesday morning, Monday night. God bless. See you guys in tomorrow's video. We're still doing like, we still got 22 days left of Subtober.